All right, so very easy questions for you. Stephanie.
Stephanie Couturier, I'm the regional CEO for the American Red Cross of Northern New England.
And Dr. Baxter.
Yeah, President of Elliott Health System and Chief Clinical Officer for Solution Health.
We're here outside the Sports MV Club and Cafe with the Gail Singer Blood Drive Corporate Challenge. Talk about 38th year going into the Gail Singer and how important it is to get people out here to give blood next month.
The Singer family has been such a true champion of this drive for over 37 years now, and it's a really great opportunity during the summer months to rally our community, come, roll up their sleeves and give the gift of life so that we can ensure blood is available to hospitals here in New Hampshire. The demand right now is really great.
And I think that's really a key component. When you donate blood, you're saving a life. You're giving life. So that connection is really one-to-one transactional. That's really an important piece.
Now, are the summer months more when blood is needed? I mean, obviously I feel like blood is always needed, but is there more accidents type of stuff like that in the summertime that makes blood so much shorter?
So I'll let Dr. Baxter speak on this as well, but traditionally with the Red Cross, summer is tough for us. We rely on schools, teachers, students. Schools are closed, families are going on their much needed vacations, and so they're not making those appointments to donate blood as they would traditionally throughout the course of the year. We are at a unique place, I think, coming out of COVID, where there's a lot of delayed care instances, and so I think we are seeing an influx in our hospitals.
Yeah, I think what Stephanie said, clearly the supply side for donation ability and the scheduling changes that happen in the summertime. Your question about summertime activity, I mean, there are the traumatic injuries and those things which do consume a tremendous amount of blood products, and we need all the resources the American Red Cross has when we have those times of need. But I think it's more commonly used around some scheduled procedures as well as the traditional healthcare we have. So as we reemerge from pandemic and that volume of activity goes back, as people say, they play a little bit of catch up in their healthcare needs, there probably is going to be an increased need for a period of time.
Hopefully we're post-COVID and stuff like that, but how difficult has this past 16 months been for trying to get blood donations, trying to put on these events and stuff like that? It's got to be
you know, I think we used unprecedented many times over this past year, but you know, we had to educate the public on the safety and preparations that we put in place at our blood drives. You know, we put some additional protocols to do temperature screenings at every blood drive, again, making sure that safety was a #1 priority of those that were coming out to donate. We had to be flexible in finding new venues as corporations closed their doors and their employees went to remote work settings. And so we saw the communities throughout New Hampshire really rally with opening up their churches, opening up other municipal buildings so that we could host drives, so that we can collect that needed blood during the pandemic. But it was definitely a challenge, and every day was unique.
When we rely on the American Red Cross so significantly, that their ingenious ways of managing through the pandemic really came through for us. We had real concerns with some of the blood drives we do as a health system, which we couldn't do in our traditional ways, and how do we do it differently? Because the demand was there, the desire to donate is there, but the ways you've done it last year weren't able to do that again. So really thinking through how to do that differently.
From A to O to AB, I mean, all blood types are still important. It doesn't matter, you know, at this point, you'll take anyone negative. That's what you get.
We will, although we are seeing a shortage in both O positive and negative. So definitely encouraging anyone of that blood type to come out and make an appointment at redcrossblood.org. And also platelets have been up and down a bit here the past month in terms of level that we need to supply our hospitals. So.
Anything else you guys want to say to people? The blood drive is next month, I believe it's 17th and 18th?
Yes, the blood drive is the 17th and 18th. Our goal over the 2 days is to collect 1,200 units of that life-saving blood. We're very excited about this. We think we can blow this number out of the water, but we definitely need the public to come out and make those appointments and show up. So, again, visit redcrossblood.org.
So as a business in our community, there's a great corporate challenge. Many organizations participate in this, so I encourage all of my fellow business managers and employees to work with your organization and see if you can join that corporate challenge. We get a great response in this community, and we can meet that 1,200 goal.
And just because you can't maybe donate blood due to a tattoo, a piercing, there's still other ways to donate to the American Red Cross.
Yes, or you can encourage a friend or family member to give, but financial contributions are always welcome in support of our mission, whether it's through disaster services or ensuring the blood supply here in New Hampshire. And that information can be found at redcross.org, and you can make an online contribution. Oh, yeah.
Savino Osciello, the owner of NV Sports Club, Savino, last name Auciello.
And you're obviously a big part of the American Red Cross Corporate Challenge for the Gail Singer Blood Drive happening next month. Talk about how you got involved in the American Red Cross and how you actually get to know the Singer family overall.
I've been involved with the American Red Cross for years now. We've actually done our own blood drives here. Right at NV Sports Club, and then we've also been involved with the Gail Singer Blood Drive for years. We're always donating some gift packs, some guest passes, raffle prizes, and things of that nature.
I mean, blood is so important, and here we are at an exercise place, and how important this is to kind of show that, hey, you can work out, you can still get blood, and this is an important thing for the community, and donating blood is still important.
Yeah, the Gail Singer this year, their motto is exercise good judgment. So what better place to be right here in Manchester, NV Sports Club, a health club, where you can come work out, you can swim, and exercise that great right.
You've you've had blood drives here before. Have you been a donor yourself at any of these blood drives?
Yep, every blood drive we've had here I have donated. Also a little history with the Singer family and my family. We go back for years and years. Also a funny story, when I was 16, I was the lot boy. Working directly with Steven Singer for years, so I've known the family for years and years, the kids, the families, the wives. So my family and their family is very well involved.
Have you personally, or anyone in your family, had any sort of blood, whether you've needed donations? Have you had anything in your life that has shown like blood donation is important? And you're part of it, the Gail Singer this year, but blood is an important thing, and there's such a shortage that have you had to deal with anything like that?
Anything in our community that has to do with blood drives, health, owning a health club right here. I own a few different health clubs, and I'm always involved with anything to do with health, the community, and the city of Manchester.
How nice is it to be able to promote your club, but also benefit the community with Gail Singer this year? I mean, we're all here today thanks to your wonderful place for this corporate challenge, but it's got to be nice to get some notoriety for yourself and for your club today.
Yeah, it was great to be the kickoff spot for the Gail Singer blood drive today. It was great to have the mayor here. I personally gave her a tour. She got to come in, see our spin room, our beautiful pool behind us, aqua aerobics classes. We do kids' birthday parties. She got to see the weight room. Really toured her around the facility, and I got to say, I think she was impressed with what we have to offer.
How long has your club been, part of the Manchester community? I mean, this is my first time here myself, so not everyone might know about this. So if you want to just discuss your club and everything like that.
Yeah, so I was born and raised here in Manchester. Went into the military, and always wanted to have a hometown health club business. I have another one in New Jersey, but from Manchester, I always wanted to have my own facility here in my hometown. We've been 6 years now in Manchester.
Well, I want to say thank you very much for being able to support the Gail Singer Blood Drive this year. Any other last words you want to say for this quick interview here?
It's always an honor to work with the Singer family, whether it's the Blarney Breakfast, whether it's the blood drives, the history over the years, our families going horseback riding, working under Stephen as a young man. So always willing to help the city of Manchester, the state of New Hampshire, and giving back to the community.